Imagine a place where the spirit of the Wild West lives on, where the untold stories of courage and determination echo through time. Picture a museum that challenges everything you thought you knew about the American frontier. Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, where the legacy of the West isn't just preserved, it's reimagined in a way that will leave you speechless. Fort Worth, known as where the West begins, has always been a city that straddles the line between frontier ruggedness and cosmopolitan charm. But nestled in its cultural district lies a gem that's rewriting history. This city, once a stop on the legendary Chisholm Trail, has become home to a museum that's blazing a new trail in how we understand our past. As you approach the building, you're greeted by a striking blend of modern architecture and Western motifs. The gleaming facade, adorned with intricate terracotta finials shaped like wild roses, hints at the treasures within. Step inside, and you're immediately transported to a world where the contributions of women to the American West take center stage. But here's where it gets really interesting. Did you know that this museum houses the world's largest collection of rodeo photographs? Or that it's the only museum in the world dedicated to honoring women of the American West? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame, where history isn't just remembered, it's brought to life. This 33,000 square foot wonderland is more than just a collection of artifacts. It's a vibrant celebration of the indomitable spirit that shaped the West. As you wander through the exhibits, you'll discover fascinating stories that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about cowgirls. For instance, did you know that the term cowgirl wasn't widely used until the early 20th century? Before that, these trailblazing women were often called cowboy girls or lady buckaroos. Here's another little-known fact. The museum's collection includes Annie Oakley's wedding ring and one of the shotguns she used while traveling with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. It's a tangible link to one of the most famous sharpshooters in history. But perhaps the most surprising aspect of this museum is its use of cutting-edge technology. And it's never just a horse exhibit. You can design your own boot, shirt, or horse using digital technology and see your creation projected onto the wall. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can test your bronc riding skills on a renovated bucking bronc ride, complete with real rodeo footage. Now, you might be thinking, isn't a museum dedicated to cowgirls a bit niche? And that's a fair question. But consider this. The cowgirl represents more than just a figure from the Old West. She embodies the spirit of independence, resilience, and courage that has shaped American culture. By highlighting these often overlooked stories, the National Cowgirl Museum challenges us to reconsider our understanding of history and the role of women in shaping it. You can find this captivating museum at 1720 Gendie Street, Fort Worth, Texas 76107. It's located in the heart of Fort Worth's cultural district, making it easy to combine with visits to other nearby attractions. Here's a pro tip. Plan your visit for a weekday if possible. The museum offers docent-guided tours for groups of 15 or more, which must be booked 2 weeks in advance. And don't forget to check out the museum's gift shop, the Desert Rose, for unique souvenirs that capture the spirit of the West. In a world that often overlooks the contributions of women, the National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame stands as a vibrant reminder of the diverse voices that shaped our nation. It's more than just a museum, it's a journey through time, a celebration of courage, and a challenge to rethink what we know about the American West. So, are you ready to saddle up and discover a side of history you never knew existed? Giddy up, partner! The National Cowgirl Museum is waiting for you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, imagine a place where the roar of the crowd never fades, where the glitter never loses its shine, and where larger-than-life characters live on forever. Picture a world where the impossible becomes possible, where dreams take flight, and where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Sunshine State, where a slice of American history has been preserved in all its vibrant, whimsical glory. Nestled along Florida's Gulf Coast, Sarasota might seem like just another beach town at first glance. But beneath its sandy shores and swaying palms lies a rich cultural tapestry woven from threads of spectacle and wonder. This city, once the winter home of the greatest show on earth, harbors a treasure trove of memories from an era when circus was king. As you approach the grand entrance, you're greeted by larger-than-life posters featuring daring acrobats, exotic animals, and flamboyant ringmasters. The air seems to shimmer with the echoes of calliope music and the excited chatter of long-ago audiences. Step inside, and you're immediately transported to a world where the ordinary rules of reality no longer apply. Towering circus wagons, ornately carved and painted in brilliant hues, stand as silent sentinels to a bygone era. The glint of sequins catches your eye as you marvel at the intricate costumes worn by performers who once defied gravity and logic for the delight of millions. But here's where it gets really interesting. Did you know that this museum houses the world's largest miniature circus? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus Museum, where the magic of the big top lives on. This 3,800 square foot wonderland is more than just a collection of artifacts. It's a living, breathing testament to the power of human imagination and the enduring appeal of spectacle. As you wander through the exhibits, you'll discover fascinating tidbits that'll make you the hit of your next dinner party. For instance, did you know that the term jumbo to describe something large comes from Jumbo the elephant, P.T. Barnum's prize pachyderm? Or that the museum houses John Ringling's private railcar, the Wisconsin, where you can glimpse the luxurious life of a circus mogul. Here's another little-known fact. The museum's collection includes a cannon used to shoot human cannonballs. It's a stark reminder of the daring feats performers would undertake to captivate audiences. But perhaps the most surprising aspect of this museum is the Howard Brothers Circus model. This 44,000-piece miniature recreation of the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus from the 1920s to 1930s took over 50 years to complete. It's a masterpiece of detail, featuring everything from tiny popcorn vendors to miniature elephants raising the big top. Now you might be thinking, isn't the circus a relic of the past? Why should we care about it today? And that's a fair question. But consider this, the circus was more than just entertainment. It was a melting pot of cultures, a showcase of human potential, and a unifying force that brought joy to millions across America. In an age of digital distraction, isn't there something magical about remembering a time when wonder could be found under a canvas tent? You can find this captivating museum at 5401 Bayshore Road, Sarasota, Florida 34243. It's part of the larger John and Mabel Ringling Museum of Art complex, so plan to make a day of it. Here's a pro tip. Don't rush through the exhibits. Take your time to read the informative placards and really examine the intricate details of the displays. And don't miss the daily screenings of vintage circus footage in the museum's theater. In a world that often seems to have lost its sense of wonder, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus Museum stands as a vibrant reminder of the magic that once captivated the nation. It's more than just a collection of artifacts. It's a journey through time, a celebration of human achievement, and a tribute to the dreamers who dared to imagine the impossible. So, are you ready to run away with the circus if only for a day? Step right up. The greatest show on earth is waiting for you.
Imagine a place where history and mystery intertwine like vines in an ancient forest. A coastal paradise where the whispers of long-lost settlers still echo through the salty air. What if I told you that America's greatest unsolved mystery lies hidden in plain sight, just waiting for curious travelers to uncover its secrets? Welcome to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, where a small island holds the key to one of history's most baffling disappearances. In 1587, a group of 115 English settlers arrived on these shores, hoping to establish the first permanent English colony in the New World. Led by John White, they faced countless hardships but persevered. However, when White returned from a supply run to England 3 years later, he found the settlement abandoned, with only the word Crowtown carved into a fence post as a clue. This vanishing act has captivated imaginations for centuries, earning the settlers the moniker, the Lost Colony. Today, Roanoke Island stands as a living museum, inviting visitors to step back in time and explore this captivating mystery. At Fort Raleigh National Historic Site, you can walk the very grounds where those early colonists once trod. The earthen fort, meticulously reconstructed, offers a tangible connection to the past. As you stand atop its walls, gazing out over the Roanoke Sound, it's easy to imagine the mix of hope and trepidation those settlers must have felt. But here's where it gets really interesting. Did you know that recent archaeological discoveries might finally be shedding light on the fate of the lost colony? The Waterside Theater, nestled within Fort Raleigh, hosts the longest-running outdoor symphonic drama in America. The Lost Colony brings the settlers' story to life with stunning costumes, stirring music, and heart-pounding action. It's a must-see experience that will transport you back to the 16th century. For a deeper dive into the island's history, head to the Roanoke Island Festival Park. Here, you can board the Elizabeth II, a faithful replica of the 16th century ships that brought the colonists to the New World. Costumed interpreters demonstrate the art of sailing these wooden vessels, offering a glimpse into the perilous journey across the Atlantic. But Roanoke Island isn't just about history. Nature lovers will be enchanted by the Elizabethan Gardens, a horticultural masterpiece that pays homage to the colonists' English roots. Wander through fragrant rose gardens, marvel at the towering ancient oak trees, and lose yourself in the tranquil beauty of this 10-acre wonderland. Here's a little-known fact. The gardens are home to the largest statue of Queen Elizabeth I in the Western Hemisphere. Standing at an impressive 7 feet tall, this bronze likeness is a testament to the enduring fascination with the Elizabethan era. For those seeking aquatic adventures, the North Carolina Aquarium on Roanoke Island offers a deep dive into the region's marine life. From playful river otters to menacing sharks, the aquarium showcases the diverse ecosystems of the Outer Banks. Don't miss the Sea Turtle Assistance and Rehabilitation Star Center, where you can witness the inspiring work being done to rescue and rehabilitate these endangered creatures. You'll find Roanoke Island nestled between the Outer Banks and mainland North Carolina, accessible via US 64. The island is approximately 8 miles long and 2 miles wide, making it easy to explore in a day or two. Here's a pro tip. Visit during the shoulder season, April, May, or September, October, to avoid crowds and enjoy milder weather. And don't forget to bring comfortable walking shoes. You'll want to explore every inch of this historic island. Roanoke Island is more than just a destination. It's a journey through time, a place where history comes alive and mysteries beg to be unraveled. Whether you're a history buff, nature lover, or simply seeking a unique adventure, this enchanting island offers something for everyone. So pack your bags, bring your sense of wonder, and prepare to be captivated by the enduring mystery of the lost colony. Now, let's delve deeper into the theories surrounding the vanishing of the Roanoke colony. Over the centuries, numerous explanations have been proposed, ranging from the plausible to the fantastical. One prevailing theory suggests that the colonists, facing starvation and hostile Native American tribes, abandoned Roanoke and integrated with the friendly Croton tribe on nearby Hatteras Island. This theory gained traction in 2015 when archaeologists discovered European artifacts commingled with Native American objects on Hatteras. Another hypothesis posits that the settlers fell victim to disease or a devastating storm. Some even speculate that they were massacred by Spanish forces seeking to eliminate English presence in the New World. In recent years, archaeological digs have uncovered tantalizing clues. In 2012, researchers examining John White's map of the area discovered a hidden fort symbol under a patch, suggesting a possible inland relocation site for the colonists. Of course, no mystery is complete without a touch of the supernatural. Some fringe theories propose alien abduction or a time travel incident to explain the colonists' disappearance. While these ideas may seem far-fetched, they speak to the enduring fascination with the lost colony mystery. The latest scientific advancements, including ground-penetrating radar and DNA analysis, are providing new avenues for investigation. In 2020, archaeologists uncovered pottery fragments and other artifacts at a site in Bertie County, North Carolina, that may indicate where some of the colonists were located. This ongoing research continues to shed light on one of America's most enduring historical enigmas, proving that the story of Roanoke is far from over.